Blue Apron sponsored this one. Home cooked meals for the whole family. We'll hear more, but thank you for sponsorship. We'll hear more about them at the end of the show.
Can we talk about my amoebic dysentery now?
Feel free to playfully banter like we're all friends.
At this point in the show?
I don't like when we
From
pretend
now
to do
on?
that, though.
No, but that's what we have to do because
I know.
This is when we talk about Don's baby, right?
I don't know why you keep calling my case of amoebic dysentery my baby, Bruce. Just because I'm bloating, I'm not pregnant. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hey, your first question this week comes from Bonman.
Nailed it. You got all the letters in the right
Bomana.
spots.
Oh, Bo Mana. Like how Elise would do anything for a cheeseburger, what is an item that you would do anything for?
A lightsaber, a fucking lightsaber. I would do anything for a fucking lightsaber.
Like a toy lightsaber.
No, a real lightsaber.
A single blade, or would it be the Darth Maul dual?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
The dual blades are only used by the evil Sith.
But they're sweet.
And I'm the good. I'm part of the light side of the Force, and I would get one singular lightsaber, probably be purple. Don, what about you?
There wouldn't be anything I wouldn't do for a steaming hot Wiener Schnitzel.
Is this sponsored by Wiener Schnitzel right now? Are we sponsored?
Steven got. I also like that the question already implies Elise loves cheeseburgers. Now Don loves Wiener Schnitzel.
That's what he's known for at the channel.
Fast food coattail rider.
I've never seen more of a Wiener Schnitzel than just the outside. Do they actually have things inside of them, or?
They have a whole elaborate factory out, Adam. Believe me, you'd be quite impressed. Do the tour sometime. I recommend it.
You guys know me. I'm not much of a collector, but I do have one collector's item in my home. I don't know if I've ever shown you what I got last year. I went and saw Robin Williams stand up, and he signed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
impressive.
I got Robin Williams to sign his headshot,
Oh.
and I keep that framed above my fireplace, which I own.
Hanging from a rope?
I mean, let's not disrespect the man. He is dead.
He's dead.
All right, everybody, this is my last show. Anyone want a signature? Beak?
I'd always thought it would be great if there was a novelization of Batman Forever. That would be cool. Batman
is.
Forever in
Sure
book
there
form.
is. There must be.
Sitting right next to Bruce.
Dang it.
Yeah, I think that there is. So here it is.
Wow.
There you
All right.
go.
Now he's gonna do anything.
Yeah, you said you'd do anything for it, so what would you do?
Well, I didn't have to do much for it, as it turns out.
Ooh, he tricked us. He's like the genie.
He's like the Riddler. Next question from Countdown to Zero. What is Funhaus's balanced breakfast?
Well, first we start in the office. Every morning we come here and we start with a bowl of OJ's, which is Kellogg's. If you'll recall, OJ cereal from the 90s. Do you guys remember it? It was like little circles that had like...
There were little knives.
Little knives.
No, not that kind of OJ. They had like 10% orange juice content.
The cereal, wouldn't the cereal dye the milk red?
Every time your spoon goes in, because you use the special spoon, it goes.
No women and their waiter boyfriends had to die for this cereal.
They
to
were
be
just
made.
friends.
We'd also have fresh out of the toaster oven some avocado and toast.
Oh, yeah.
It's the official food of Funhaus.
For the homeowners.
Yeah, we washed that down with either some Surge or New Coke.
Don, what about you?
How does it see if you recognize this ditty? Got up next morning and I grabbed my gun, took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Johnny Cash is the perfect thing to go with any balanced breakfast. Just pop it on the phonograph no matter what you're eating. It's going to make the meal go down nice.
Who writes for him?
1950s? Yeah, I know.
The man comes around.
Were you planning this joke for like 3 weeks or
He
something?
was up
Traveling,
until
so yes.
3 a.m. last night going like, all right, for open house, which I don't know
I was
that I'll be
writing
on.
it when
what
I was
should
in the
say?
toilet.
I was also going to say part of the balanced breakfast would be some baby formula.
You know what? Babies eat baby formula, and they grow way faster than humans grow.
I know.
So, if adult humans eat baby formula, they gotta grow fast as babies.
One for me, one for you, baby. One for me, one for you, baby.
You'll never be the bigger than me, baby.
Yeah.
Matt Peak, what about you? What do you eat for breakfast?
I like a good, simple breakfast sandwich. You know, eggs and onions and garlic and tomato and on rye bread. Don't forget the avocado if you have it.
He's almost done with his oats, by the way. I've been keeping
Nice.
track.
What?
Yeah, they're almost down. I was going to take a
Man,
picture
They
of
only
them.
expired 8 years ago.
They're not expired.
Oats never expire. They're only eaten by crickets.
Next question from Andy McAdam91. With the title role in Doctor Who now being played by a woman,
What?
video game character would you like to see gender swap?
I would gender swap Pikachu. Because Pikachu, I think, is a girl. We could make a manly Pikachu, right? Give it a beard and like
Sure.
fucking abs and pecs and stuff.
Yeah.
I would take everyone's favorite Dreamcast character, Seaman, and turn him into a Sea Woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
I want to take Lara Croft and turn her into Larry Kraft.
Wow. Oh, you go on adventures.
He's got a big pot belly.
Yeah.
He's all slubby.
Yeah, he's like, I'd go into some tombs. I could totally raid those tombs if I wanted.
Armchair quarterbacking those tombs the
Yeah.
next day.
Oh, I've always been attracted to that actor Tilda Swinton.
She's hot.
No, he. I would want.
You'd want gender.
I want him to be a girl so that I could ask her out on a date. Because unfortunately, I'm straight. I don't find men attractive. But there's something about him though.
Should we tell Adam that she's...
I mean, I'm not 100% certain.
Don, did you answer?
Think back a couple weeks ago to an open house episode. I would choose Bayonetta. Ever since I saw Bruce as the male version of Bayonetta.
Broanetta, super hot,
Broanetta
right? Super
opened
hot.
my mind to the possibilities. I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when he transforms, he still takes off all his clothes?
Yes.
Fuck
and
yeah.
instead of your hair, it will be your beard hair.
Well, it's your body hair.
Your
Yeah,
beard,
your body.
yeah,
It's
your
your
body
body.
hair.
I'm actually Broanetta right now.
I would say that Broanetta should be going bald, like on the top of his head, but everywhere else is like covered.
Transforms
So
into a
much ass
dragon.
hair. Like, that's a skin tight outfit. No, it's not.
Nice.
Matt Pig, what about you?
I'd like to see a female version of Kratos. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty hot.
Quick time cutscenes. I get a little randy.
It's just her name's just like Karen.
Yeah, it's like Kratos,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Karen. All right, Elise, next question.
This is from First Busy. Due to new YouTube regulations, Funhaus is required to make family-friendly content. How would you disguise dirty, offensive jokes as family-friendly?
So, have you guys seen the find and replace function in Google Docs or Microsoft Word or anything like that? I would just find and replace the word dick with the word joyrod. Because joyrod is that's a happy family-friendly term that you can use for any time somebody's being a joyrod, right? But then I don't know how you would
I want
say.
you to wrap your lips around the base of my joyrod and suck again and again
We have to find a
until I
replace-
spew cum from the tip of my joyrod and splatter it against the back of your throat and you gag on it.
All those words we'd have to find and replace. But
Oh,
yeah, you're
but
getting
joyrod was the only one I
you're
thought.
getting the picture though.
I do think that we could censor some of our language. We should cover ourselves with different animal noises. Cute barnyard animals.
Can I be a cow? Can I be a calf? Baby
Yeah,
calf?
it could be different, all kinds of things. So say the most horrific curse word laced sentence you can come up with. Just sounds like another day on the farm.
Elise?
To disguise our dirty, offensive jokes, we would replace ourselves with kid versions of us. Because kids say the darndest things, as my old pal William R. Cosby.
Come on, Bill Cosby, the guy who raped a bunch of people?
Kids say the darndest things. So like the kids would say wacky things like, "Oh, that cunty gash," but it'd be
They wouldn't pronounce it right, probably. It'd be
they'd
hilarious.
like, cunt.
I say we just go full Muppet. Like we all put on a Big Bird costume or two,
All right.
and that's it. That's all we do, and it's the same jokes. I think we just redo the entire channel, but just redone with puppets and Muppets and.
Who's it's and what's it's and
And
thingamabobs.
thingamabobs and public stuff.
Gag on my joyrod, Mr. Hooper.
We have to
Suck my
redo the
penis
voices
dry.
too.
What's a Scrabble?
Hey, Muppets, it's a Cosby coming on the Funhaus show.
I don't know if we should have
why
Bill
would
Cosby
you
on
bring
the
that
show.
rapist
He's not
into this?
family friendly.
No.
Matt Peak, typically you are pretty family friendly. So how would you disguise the Funhouse jokes?
I think we're all on the right track. I would say take it one step further and just come up with our own language.
Oh,
I think
like Nell.
I think Klingon would be a good base.
When Klingons are like saying their vows at a wedding, does it still sound angry? Like it's just one really large Klingon female and one really large Klingon. Anything they want because they're more open-minded than humans.
Whoa, jeez. Why are you
Arguing with each other.
Sounds really angry. Yeah. Don, next question.
Chuck Schwa asks, Funhaus creates their own action figure line based on its employees. What action features would each of your figurines have, and what accessories would be packaged with them?
I thought it'd be cool to have a John figure.
John Smith?
Yeah. Except that in his turtle shell in the back, it stores his weapons, and then you can also flip his head back and his head up again, so you can transform him from superhero John to not superhero John.
RT Store, I hope you're taking notes, because I'd make an Elise figure. She can say 5 phrases, but it gets cut off before she finishes each of them. And she has a power pantsuit and a sexual harassment guide. But
You bury that, please. You hide it with the rest of your stuff.
I was hoping to make a like perfectly anatomically correct Bruce Green. So like individual hairs on the body, like you know how like the doll hair, but they put doll hair for each hair that I have on my body. My penis and balls made of pork fat, so you can touch it and it would dangle, and it would be disgusting.
Oh, it would have to have like the packaging would have a little opening so you could,
so you can
touch it and test
Yeah,
to make
so
sure
you
you
can
like the
touch it.
feel of it, the real feel.
Exactly.
Is it like a
ruined it though?
there's a
Be all worn
smell?
down.
It's all dirty. What?
Is it like a smell? You know how like dolls
Oh,
in
it
the night-
absolutely smells. You scratch and smell it. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
I didn't even scratch it.
I'd like to just repurpose old 80s like WWF action figures with our heads. But here's the catch. 1 out of every 200,000 toys has magnets and metal in their fronts or their backs. And if they match, you get a prize. So you have to go to your friend's house and keep mashing your toys. Are you going to get the magic whistle?
Make your toys fuck, kids. Don, do you want to answer this?
My action figure actually would appear to be a slim, attractive, pale woman, and I would have a big beehive hairdo and a long flowing red and white gown. And my accessories would be a purse with a laser gun, and you could peel off
It's doing Mars
He
Attacks.
just
my
wants to
head,
put Mars Attacks
and
in
I would
here.
Mars
be
Attacks.
Mars Attacks
underneath.
toy.
Mars Attacks.
When was the
be.
last time you saw Mars Attacks?
I mean, I don't know, it's probably a couple months ago.
A couple of months is not a while.
VHS is holding up strong.
You'll never believe it. Jack Nicholson played 2 characters.
He must have had a free afternoon.
Matt Peak, what would your action figure do?
I kind of like the idea that like my accessories over there, like my mouse and keyboard, are like my weapons. So, you know.
Matt, you'd have like a yoga mat. You'd have an Xbox controller.
You got a
Come on,
bike.
yeah, lots of cool shit.
Anatomical dick.
I'm surprised that none of us made like a Megazord. Where like
We should all
yeah.
yeah, but you have to
combine.
put them together so like Bruce's head folds into like
Yeah.
James's crotch. And then,
It's just a
like,
scam.
I already do that anyway.
Adam's head up.
My mouth open. Locked in.
All right, Matt Peak,
All
last
right,
question.
from It Pirate. Since Game of Thrones has shorter seasons, what other shows should get questions of the week?
That Viper show.
Was it called Viper?
Wasn't it called Viper?
Viper, right?
Yeah, where they had a Dodge Viper that turned into a slightly different Dodge Viper.
Oh yeah, man.
Just for reference, I've never seen Peak more happy than when he remembered the
Viper
hit
show.
90s show, Viper.
Yeah,
It's like it was something I repressed. That like, whoa, that's locked away in there.
And I was gonna say like Chef's Table would be a good one because we watch it all the time and we've learned so much from cooking with Blue Apron.
We haven't learned nearly as much from Chef's Table as we have from Blue Apron.
That's
though.
good, that's good.
It's because
Good
you can
segue.
watch it all you want, but it's until you get your hands on it that you really understand.
This week's episode of Open House is brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. Blue Apron's mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone, and they achieve this by supporting a more sustainable food system, setting the highest standards for ingredients and building a community of home chefs.
That's right, Bruce. It is brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron's a great company. I've been using them for many weeks, as is Lawrence. He can't speak for himself. He's not here right now. So is James, Annalise, and Bruce. I'm going to cook a meal for you one of these days, I
You
promise.
are?
Yes.
No, you're not, really?
Blue Apron is fantastic for the community, including over 150 local farms, fisheries, and ranchers across the United States. As a result, the seafood is good,
Yeah.
the beef is good,
You bet.
chicken's good,
All right, you're going to cook me that meal. I'm going to eat it.
the veggies are good, and some of those meals include a soy glazed pork and rice cake with bok choy and marinated green beans. What else, Bruce?
Ooh, skillet vegetable chili with cornmeal and cheddar drop biscuits.
So that's not it. You can also check out the garlic butter shrimp and corn with green bean salad and roasted purple tomatoes.
And Blue Apron knows you're busy, so now they are offering 30-minute meals. Have you done those yet, Adam?
Absolutely.
These meals are made with the same flavor and farm fresh ingredients you know and love and are ready in 30 minutes or less. So check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/openhouse. How do you spell that, Adam?
That's easy, Bruce. That's OPENHAUS.
H-A-U-S. That's right. That's the hard part. That's blueapron.com/openhouse. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. And Adam can vouch for it.
Absolutely. 30 minutes or less, baby.
Remember, Thunder in Paradise, that car turned into a boat, though, right?
It was a
It
boat.
was just
that
a
turned
boat.
into a boat.
A
But
slightly
it turned into
different
another boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 90s fucking sucked.
Come
Because
on.
look pretty. Ooh, they look nice.
The doors were closed. That never happened. So I walked by, and I was like, where are the doors closed? And I noticed there's just a little porthole on this conference room. So I just kind of took a little glance in there like that, and I immediately saw, no joke, I saw 4 topless models. I went,
Yeah.
like that. I stood, and I went looking for you. I was like,